So, Tom Serson, Jim Riley, Joe Zillig, Harry Race, Bernard LaChance, DJ Dave, Perlita Quinwan, Elton Anderson, Don Wiley, Jim Hall, Bill DeWall, Doug King, 1961, Oyster Cracker Man, Bitted Bet 4, Blue Boy Boxes, GPS Paso Roll, Rapist Night, Red Randy, Red Gordon, Harry 138, and Ellery's. Do you all still want to play with ham radio and you don't know what you're doing? Do you guys still want to fuck with light and you don't know what you're doing? I may put it to you this way. I have that torture tone shit you guys use, putting people, the C sound. It's not really a C, but that frequency, you know, the old radio tubes, when you have them, when they turn on, you can see they get warm and there's like light inside of them. It gets hot and you can see light. Well, since you idiots think you know everything, you guys basically embossed, not really embossed, ingrained, whatever, put that signal into that light. So you basically do the same thing when you guys swap back and forth with people's eyes. You fuck with light. And so now that's permanently in there with you guys as supposed the experimentator man down there, your Antilla man who doesn't know what he's doing. It means he's a dipshit. So you guys want to joke about light now, Bernard, you the liar? Bernard, you a chance of not knowing what he's doing? Bernard? You want to still fuck with ham radios and blast signals and shit? Dummy. You know what a diode is, Bernard? There's no such thing as rewind. Diodes only allow for current supposedly to go one way. Now, that may not be true totally, but keep that in mind. But you guys permanently ingrained or embossed through supposedly the superiority of Joe Zillig. You're not a black Joe. Neither are you, Robo Knight, Pickens Street, Jamaica Street. None of you are. You never were. And your lies, Karen Faust, that was a country and western for Joe, are getting on my fucking nerves. They created a torture device. And it's in your chips now, too. About everything you make, because you think you're a smart ass, Bernard and Joe, Ellery. You guys think you're the king of Intel or whatever for IBM or Oracle, Robo Knight. You're getting a hard fucking core lesson, dude. You guys' temper tantrum and all that shit noise you guys make that you're fading out, it's all in there. You're tampering with light, and you guys don't know what you're doing with light. And remember, Robo Knight, little rabbit boy, Google Fiber is what? Fiber optic. So now that shit signal, that frequency is in your fiber. Hey, you whispering faggot of Fairmount. You guys are sex party into your fucking stupidity. You think it's all important. Now they want to get into science and shit. A little too late. I remember what I said, kind of like Space Odyssey. Round one, you want to make sure that the computer doesn't lock you out of the hatch. So that's what safety measures and countermeasures are for. So if you take Apple and Microsoft and Google and NASA and Lockheed and companies like that lightly, IHS, Oracle, stuff like that, because they're learning about your group to and your shit. And so Perlita, you and your friends hack with all these viruses and all this shit you guys got going on with David on the internet. They got it, it's recorded, but it's crap code. They'll use it to circumvent it. See why you guys' level of technology, and I pointed this out to you before, Joe and Harry, before your little murder spree. It's subpar. Because they've been watching the groups of you and your bullshit claims. See, when people get nuked overseas, Perlita, they take things a little more seriously. A second round and round. And find out who the psychopaths are. I understand with your superiority claims and your dictatorship. So you guys trying to dump responsibility all the time, Joe and Harry and Bernard? You know, hovering over everybody, all American Antilla or Perlita and Stan or whoever in your helicopter? Jim Hall, Bill Duvall? Oops. You guys like creating the cage? Because you guys lock yourself in? So I understand you want to be careful with artificial intelligence when some things have still not been answered. On consciousness. Intelligence and consciousness are two different things. Bear that in mind. So your drama Carney story, Bernard, with the All-American and his bullshit is what's fucking everything up. And if you like prison faggotry that much, they'll give it to you, Bernard. And you're a fucking crybaby into the signal waves, man. You kind of lose at your Chinese fire drill that you keep using, Bernard, is to get people to go crazy and commit suicide. Something like the Colts down there, huh? See how you're a nutter, Bernard? You're just as worse, if not worse, than those cult leaders before Robo Knight and Joe, Indian Faggot Joe. So, All-American, and we caught you up in the air, and now we're catching you on the ground. And if you guys go underwater, we'll catch you down there too. Hey, Whispering Faggot from out. Your game is getting fucking old, dude. From that proves that's all you guys use it for, is a rape device. And so, like I said, we make countermeasures and safety measures to circumvent dumb fuckery. And that's all you'll ever be. You can fade out all you want, Faggot Night. But they got everything about you. If not more. They will have every dirty detail of your guys' stupidity. For at least the last 70 years, if not more. And watch Joe sit there and lie about rape and murder the entire fucking time. So, Minister, if you're so in love with that fucking shithole still, that's all you'll ever be. I understand. But if you stay here or go overseas, they even got you overseas. They even got the next blue girl all dressed up for you. And that's all you'll be with Dave and them. A fucking rapist coward being dog tagged around. All the way up. If you even get off the planet. And your delusional comic book theory with the Antilla Man, the Oyster Cracker Man, and you guys' bullshit pathetic story with those shit boxes and Perlita. So be careful, Perlita, and you got your wish. But most people are smarter than that. Understand Rapist Knight of Paso Robles, Red Randy of El Cortez. You guys screwed yourselves by what you do. And Perlita's claim to the hillbillies created the internet. Yeah, right. You guys trashed your wave that quick. Pretty stupid. But I don't think other people will make that mistake. All American. So, when you guys even do the flasher thing when people's eyes are screwing with light again. So quit trying to profess to be the Black Red Randy or Joe, Bernard, Ellery, DJ Dave when you never were. No, stupid you guys look. Figure out why you guys are getting fried down See, Robo Knight, when you guys touched that thing, or one of your other people took that, what happened? Every dirty detail of you guys' torture went into it. So if you guys are going to torture people, they'll probably set it up so where it'll torture your dumb asses too. Since you all think it's so funny and all carnied out and shit. So again, Bernard, you guys want to still screwing with Ham? Because you got to put that shit in everything that's going to be built from now on. And most people with any halfway intelligence won't buy your technology anyway. All American. See why you guys' ego and stupidity is catching up with you? Well, let's make fun of the light. Oops. So in those old picture tubes and the, like I said, radio tubes. Remember, when you plug them in and turn them on, there's light in there. And you guys permanently put that shit signal through it. Maybe that's the problem. Analog. So now you guys fucked up your analog. And you fucked up your digital. For inventors, you're not very good. And then so you guys, there's biology still and organic chemistry and stuff like that to go. And you guys are already fucking that up. Because you guys like to eye poke and chin poke and do all that stupid ass fucking shit. For football! And Harry! And Joe! Starting to see what they're going to prove if it's Joe, Indian Joe, and All-American Antilla. That you guys were the ones that crashed the plane. You guys were the ones that made the rocket explode. Hey, Robo Faggot Knight, come on. When you're that faggot, and you like rape that much, and you don't understand the word no, and you guys stalk people, and you abuse children, what? Remember, I'm sperm cell, egg cell. Light. I mean, you guys don't know what you're fucking talking about. So be very careful. Because the first thing you guys went after was to do what? Attack light. And then you guys try to do white purity and change the racism and then kiss the girls' asses after you guys were abusive. It don't work that way, David. There is no rewind. There is no rewind in this game, bud. You can change what you do, but there is no rewind. I understand why you guys' war is pathetic and worthless and a waste of fucking time. You spent more money and more time trying to prove absolutely nothing to me that I already didn't know, Dave. You're not the Messiah. Neither is John, neither is Harry, neither is Bernard, neither is Ellery, or the Antilla Man. None of them are. Yeah, I'm Adam. Remember, diode. And what did you guys make online with YouTube? A diode. And you defined it as a tube. So you're going to say you diode tube? Die two, die, DI means it's two, right? See why that idea is stupid? When you guys don't know what it is? No. You guys wanted to be war criminals, Joe, Harry, Bernard, Ellery, Robo Knight, 61 Amphibious Spaceman, Oyster Cracker Man, GPS Knight. You guys wanted to breathe your nasty shit to everybody. They gave you guys a wish. Good luck evolving out of it.